I'm sorry about that. We'll try and bring it out. Be there with us in a moment.
At the age of 18, John Power is left with only memories of his rugby league career. His playing days cruelly ended by injury.
It's breaking your neck. It's just so easy how you can do it. It's like a one in a million chance how you can do it. It's just a freak accident.
John was hurt making what appeared to be a routine tackle, but he's now left with severe spinal injuries and has spent the last 11 weeks in a special unit at a hospital in Wakefield in Yorkshire. He was captain of his school side and is seen here showing the skills that suggested he was heading for a successful career in the game.
I used to play 3 times a week at times, so it's all the game I like playing. It's the best game going.
John's aim was to turn professional, and he'd taken a step closer towards achieving his ambition by joining his local club, Oldham. It was during their reserve side's final game of the season that the injury happened. It could be 2 years before doctors know whether John will be able to walk again. Injuries like John's are rare, but there is a greater risk among younger rugby players.
I think the less experience they have got at that time, they are less mature in the game, and also the strength of the muscles of the neck around their spines are not enough to support the spines. So I think they have to be very careful.
Oldham Rugby Club are still in a state of shock over John's plight, but it won't stop Brian Gartland from encouraging youngsters to take up the game.
As we all know, rugby league's a very physical contact sport, but this type of injury is very rare indeed, and John was very unfortunate, you know. There was no maliciousness whatsoever in the actual tackle, but John's feet simply slid from under him, and I think that was one of the reasons that caused the injury.
The club have set up a trust fund in John's name so that his mother can adapt their home with special equipment ready for his return in a few months.
On the 22nd of April he walked out, and when he comes home he's going to come in a wheelchair, and I find it very hard to accept.
John was serving an apprenticeship as an engineer. Now his future is uncertain, but as he begins the fight to regain his mobility, what is guaranteed is that he'll show the courage and determination to win the biggest challenge of his life. Andy Buckley, Northwest Tonight.
Well, let's hope he makes a full recovery. Finally from me, news of the ultimate accolade for Jack Walker, whose wealth made Blackburn Rovers the champions. A pub in the centre of Blackburn has been renamed Uncle Jack's. Whatever next? Shearer Stout, Batty...